Hello everyone, my name is Ramut and welcome everyone to Conscious Yoga channel. We are in Scorpio season and Scorpio is all about death, rebirth and transformation. And to go through this death and rebirth cycle, we do need some warrior energies like confidence, inner strength, decisiveness, and passion. Passion can be any kind, any type of passion. Passion to somebody, something, to a new passion for a new start, for a new project, for a new life, start of life, whatever you do. So let's join our thumbs and index fingers together. Close your eyes and set for today's class intention. I make some room for the energies of confidence, inner strength, decisiveness, and passion. And you breathe out. Open your eyes. Inhale, raise your arms up. Bend to your right and drop your hands. One on the knee and other behind your back. So here you want to lift your torso all the way up. Hand looks over your right shoulder. And 2 or 3 deep inhales and exhales. All the way to the center. Rise your arms. Inhale. And as you exhale, turn to your left. Drop your arms. One on your knee or behind your back. Drishti point behind your left shoulder. Lift through your torso. 3 deep breaths in and out. Turn to your center. Place your right hand next to your body. Perhaps walk it a little bit farther. Inhale, lift your left arm, bend through your right elbow, and push that upper arm all the way to the side. Exhale. Circle all the way over the floor to your left. Inhale again, exhale. Push that upper arm to your side. Elbow tries to be closer to your body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Scoop over the floor, reaching as far as you can. Back to the side. Inhale and exhale. Reach again. Inhale, exhale. Scoop over the floor into your left side. Inhale, push that upper arm to the side. Elbow rests kind of into your ribs. And inhale into the center. We're gonna make our way onto our front of our body. Let's come into the Sphinx. Forearms parallel, elbows below your shoulders. Right hand goes all the way to the side. Bend through your left knee and roll all the way onto your right side. So we have here broken Vangasana. And if that feels right, you can lift your other arm towards the ceiling. Other option, if you feel that you can, if that is, or if you feel that it's too much, you can walk your arm, right arm, a little bit lower to your body. If that's not, if it's straight and you want a bit more challenge, you can walk it perhaps a bit up. So see how your shoulders are flexible and open. And deep breaths in and out. Roll back onto your belly. Bring your right hand back into the Sphinx. Push yourself through forearms. And now your left arm goes to the side, T-shape. Bend through your right knee and roll your body all the way onto your left. So we have here another broken wing. And again, if that feels right for you, lift your right arm very slowly, only if it feels right for you. If not, just have it on your forearm. Now 2 deep breaths. Bring yourself back onto your front. Check your arms. Press into your hands. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips into dolphin plank. So we're looking here again for engaged glutes, switched on abdominal area. And from here, I'm gonna lift on our left hand and then on our right hand. We're gonna come into the plank. Press strongly into the mat through your hands. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop your feet to your right. Turn to your right on your right hand and lift your left arm all the way up. Lift your hips up as well. We are in side plank. 2 deep breaths in and out. And then back into the plank. Check your position. So your body is in one line from the head to the heels. And when we drop to our left. So first of all, we rotate our feet, then our body. We turn, and then the last bit, we extend our upper arm. And when we look up, lift those hips up as well if you're dropping down. And back into the plank. Drop your knees. So inhale, and as you exhale, start bending through your elbows. We are parallel, close to your body, not going out. And bring your chest, chin forwards. Scoop into cobra and tuck your toes. Lift yourself up. Look forwards. Elbows to your body. And bring yourself to tabletop. Tuck your toes. And push your hips all the way towards the ceiling. look forwards. Step your right leg forwards. Back leg turns diagonally. Front leg, knee over the ankle. Inhale, lift, and push those arms towards the ceiling. Legs strong. Back foot, outer edge of back foot, fully grounded. Hips facing forwards. Square and facing forwards. Inhale, and as you exhale, reach forwards. Exhale, back and into the cactus, and engage your all arms, both arms. Inhale, reach forward. Pull in your abdominal area. Exhale, back into the cactus. Bring that energy back to you. Inhale, and as you exhale, turn into warrior two. So, again, push that front knee to the side so you can see front toes. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Look up at your fingers. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. That left hip bone kind of try to open up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale, side angle. From here, our top arm goes all the way behind our back, and we start dropping our front shoulder inside our front knee. Then our bottom hand treads below front leg. So your arm might be not quite here, but it doesn't matter. We are where we are. It's a journey. And then press your front toes into the mat. Straighten your front leg and rise your left arm all the way up. We are in Trikonasana. So we're looking here, not collapsing. My head, back, and the butt, if I was next to the wall, is everything glued. Inhale, look forwards to warrior two. Swing your back arm forwards. Adjust your back leg into warrior high lunge. Back foot on the ball, sinking those in your legs. And then from here, you bring your back foot a little bit closer to the body and start shifting your weight on your front leg. We're coming into warrior three, decisiveness. So very slowly, lift that back leg, foot flexed, and reach with your arms forwards. And then very slowly, bring your back leg to the front and hands in front of your chest. Inhale all the way up. Open up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, a half lift. Push your hips back, engage abdominal area. Check to the mirror perhaps later if you have a bad angle between your legs and upper body. Exhale, forward fold. Step into the plank. From here, come onto your right forearm and then your left forearm. We are in dolphin plank. Stay here, building your inner strength. What you build on the mat, you take to your life. And then again, come onto your hands into a plank and drop your foot to your left side plank. On your left, lift your hips back into the plank. Push through your hands. Turn your feet to your right. Open up through the body. Push into that lower arm and then lift your left. Look up at your fingertips. Back into the plank and push your hips towards the ceiling. Walk through your feet. Engage and lift your left leg all the way up. Look forward, step forwards. Adjust your back leg diagonally to warrior one. Square hips. Inhale, warrior one. Front knee is over your ankle, your hips square facing where you face the same direction. Inhale, exhale, reach forwards. When we reach forwards, the kind of our arms and back leg, it's in one line. At least imagine. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach for those energies. Imagine between your hands you got a bowl, energy bowl, where you have those energies. You create them. And then bring them into your body, press, integrate. Reach for these energies. Look at that ball. And then integrate. Turn to warrior two. Adjust your back leg. Sink in your front leg. Look at your front fingers. Inhale. Move forward. Exhale. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Вот это Parasvakonasana. Push that upper arm all the way. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Push through that upper arm all the way. So our leg, upper body, and that arm is in one line. Now, bring that upper arm behind your body and start dropping your front shoulder next to your front knee, inside your front knee. Now the lower arm, you thread all the way, and it meets somewhere, or perhaps not, your other hand. Wherever you are, now try to open through that upper shoulder. Press firmly into your upper claw, press firmly into your front leg, and then release the lower arm. Press into the mat and start extending through your front leg. Now after that, we start opening through our hip, through our upper hip. So our lower arm might be somewhere here, or perhaps here. And then we extend through our right arm. So here again, we're looking at our arm, back, button head is touching all the points to the wall. Imagine if you were next to the wall. And then bend through that front knee. Swing your arms all the way up. Adjust your back leg on the ball. We are in high lunge. Slightly rock and slightly rock and bring your back leg closer, and we're gonna come now into warrior 3. So we start shifting our weight on our front leg, lifting our back with foot flexed. So all the way, and at the same time reaching arms forwards. Arms can be in prayer position in front of your chest. And then slowly bring that back leg forward. Step next to another leg. Hands in front of your chest if they were extended. Inhale all the way up. Open up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Push your hips to the wall. Engage for the abdominal area. Engage every little muscle in your legs. Muscles to the bones, flesh to the bones. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step into the plank. Check that you are in one line. And just stay here for a few breaths, building up that strength, confidence, decisiveness. And then drop your knees and tuck your toes and bring your arms towards your body. We're gonna go through camel poses. So if you use brick, have it one or both of them next to your ankles, either in this position or this. If you don't use, that's fine. So our left hand is on the left hamstrings, and inhale, rise your right hand and start leaning backwards, pushing our hips forwards. Inhale back. Now, second time we're gonna inhale and bring ourselves to the heel or brick, and then push those hips back so hips are over your knees. Inhale and turn to your left, all the way to your left, and then from this position reaching our heel or brick. So our chest is facing not forwards but to the left. And back into the plane. And inhale. And bring it to your chest. And now place your right hand on your right hamstring. Inhale. Lift your left arm and start pushing your hips forwards while you're leaning back. Inhale back. Second time, we're gonna go all the way, reaching our heel or brick. So inhale, and as you exhale, go back to that heel or brick, and then push your hips all the way forward. Back to the plane, so your chest is facing your right. And now facing your right, inhale. This time I will use for brick just to show. So this time we're here, we exhale and pushing hips forwards, or it's gonna be diagonal this time. We're reaching our hip, we're reaching our brick. So it can be here, we're pushing our hips forward, and we look either at our top fingers or at the floor. And back. Hands extended. Look at the front, inhale. And bring your hands in front of your chest. Bring your knees together, and we're gonna come into the child's pose again. Your knees can be together or to the sides of the mat, whatever is in your practice. If your knees are to the side of the mat, your toes are touching each other. And just walk your hands forwards, leaving your butt on your heels. Extend from your arms. Forehead on the mat. And then slowly come onto the tabletop and into the sitting position. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Close your eyes and say out loud or in your mind, I made some room. I made some room in my body for the energies of confidence, inner strength, decisiveness, and passion. And I allow them to be fully integrated and activated for the highest good of all. Namaste.